Let's bring in Lupe Asum now for more from Kaduna. Lupe, as it is, 100 million naira ransom is quite huge, and already there are plans to criminalize the payment of ransom in Nigeria. How exactly are these families of the affected persons taking in all of this?
Well, thank you. We visited the place today and we had a deep sense of how the survivors and the members of these communities are in anguish and in pain and also in suffering. At the moment, if they would have 100 million, they will willingly pay. But I must tell you that these people are quite poor and it will be very difficult for them to raise that amount, actually. We visited the place today. The bandits stormed their villages on bikes, over 30 bikes, and they shot sporadically. Unfortunately, those who were even able to escape, the bandits pursued them and brought them back. So it's a sad situation. We can say there's a humanitarian crisis there at the moment because more than 5 communities have been deserted by the locals. They now live in displaced persons camps, and food insecurity looms because these people are basically farmers and they are not able to go to their farm. So we have a big challenge here in Kaduna. And recall that 10 days ago or about 12 days ago, these communities were also attacked and over 32 people were killed while others were also kidnapped. So there's a huge challenge there. And if these people would be able to raise 100 million, I think they'll be willing to do it at the moment. But it's quite sad that these people are quite poor and they don't look like people who can raise over 100 million.
All right, but Lupe, what are the security agencies doing about the situation?
Well, they visited the place today to assess the situation. The Commissioner for Internal Security, that's the Kaduna State Government delegation, they visited the place with top security officials, that's heads of security agencies, talking to the military and the police. The Commissioner of Police was also there. They had a closed session with the traditional leaders of that community. I eavesdropped and I got to listen that one of their basic challenge is the presence of informants in these communities. The community heads also complained and the security operatives also complained. They said, look, our efforts are being jeopardized by the presence of informants. So I think that's a huge challenge there, but they have promised to beef up security. They have promised to try to deploy more troops to the area. The locals were also calling for the establishment of a military base there, which will see a faster response by security operatives. So for now, it remains to be seen if some of these measures will yield positive results. But then, of course, the security operatives are sure that more work is going to be done. Of course, they would not come out to tell us because they wouldn't want to jeopardize some of their efforts.
And one of the results of incidents of this nature is that of food crisis. What is the situation with the markets, the situation with food, especially in Kajuru?
Well, there's a hike in the price of food. At the moment, the people are not able to access their farms. So the little farms we see are just very, very close to the road. We saw a rock, a hill that's not so far, not even up to 200 meters away. But locals told me that, look, we can't farm behind those rocks because we don't know if these bandits are even looking at us as we're standing here. And for some reason, the meeting with the security agents, the meeting the security agencies had with the villagers was not held in these communities that were attacked. We don't know. It wouldn't be safe to say they were afraid that they would be attacked, but that's the situation there at the moment. So food insecurity looms. The people are not able to access their farms, and they abandon the little food they have. So of course, there are fears that later this year there may be a hike in the price of food. Even at the moment, we are witnessing it.
All right, Lupe, thank you very much for that update.